Contractors. All right, Tuesday's Q&A. Brian Adams here, the contractor's contractor. Master your business, dominate your trade, kick your competition's ass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's election day. Woo! 3 o'clock on the West Coast. That means it's 6 o'clock on the East Coast. I think the polls should be closing pretty soon. I'm gonna get off of here and jump online with PBD. They got a big event going. Big event. Hey, today in the Q&A, going to talk about answer the questions. How can I improve my visibility on Google Business Profile, Google Maps? Uh, Best way to get positive Google reviews and keep them coming in. And someone asked how to handle client expectations. And then Charlie asked a whole bunch of good questions. I almost changed the whole freaking platform today. So we'll get to Charlie's next week. It was about the intro video on your website, how long it should be, what should be in it, how many video, something, testimonials or content videos should be on your website. So we'll go over that next week. Let's dive in. Say hello. Ask your questions. I'll get to them. I don't know, maybe I'll breeze through these and jump in there and get to some of those questions that Charlie was answering. How can I improve my visibility on Google Business Profile, Google Maps? Whew, that's actually one of the lesson plans that we have in our community. Master your business, dominate your trade. Man, I don't know. We got probably a couple of hours just on that topic, but just to touch on them as one, honestly, I mean, you got to pay me, you got to pay somebody to do backlinks and citations and geotagging and a bunch of other SEO BS that ends up making like a spider's web with your NAP. You got to get that, man. NAP, N-A-P, name, address, phone number. You can add the other stuff, email links and all Facebook links, Instagram links, website links, but it's name, address, phone number plastered all over the internet in different places. So that's what we mean when we say backlinks and citations and mentions in other people's groups and stuff. I mean, and I could do it, but it would take me a week to do what the guys that work for me do, in a couple of days. Probably take me like 2 weeks, and it's just tedious, stupid, just work that I don't want to do. But I mean, there are, you can get online and learn how to do it, and it's just, it's just a lot of logging in and putting in the name, address, phone number, all this other stuff. But that's huge. But you've got to what we call optimize your Google Business Profile. Meaning, when someone makes me a manager or makes my company a manager of their Google Business Profile, the first thing we do is start going in and we make sure that everything is optimized. Meaning, we go through everything, making sure all the forms are filled out. If it says use up to 150 characters or 150 words, we try to use 150 words. Making sure that all your services that you perform, and that's all there. We go in, make sure that your areas that you work in, the zip codes and stuff, we fill that up. I think it's up to like 20 of them. All of that. So if you just like your times, and it's not like just 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That actually works in a negative. Do legitimate hours, man. And you'll get, like right now, everybody should have been getting emails from Google Business Profile saying make sure your Google Maps is, schedule is updated. Are you open on Thanksgiving? Go in there and fix that shit. Yeah, we're open, half a day, or no, we're closed for Thanksgiving, but And then if you work Saturdays, put in there, your hours on Saturday. Uh, I mean, if yeah, it's just like because, and that's why Google got so damn strict over these last couple of years, and why it's hard to get different companies verified and stuff. It is there is no lying to Google. There is no backdoor deals. It's like all you're going to do is get blackballed, and trust me, man. Then it's a pain in the ass. Your website won't be able to be found on Google. Definitely ain't gonna be your Google business won't be found. They'll probably shut down your YouTube. It's like Google don't want you misleading people. It's just be freaking honest. So yeah, so making sure that everything is optimized. You got to post daily. Do your before and after pictures. And do them both. I mean, I guess do like the before pictures, post those on your Google business, because the more pictures you have, it's not going to hurt you. We used to have to go in and geotag everything, so it was like located to your areas. Now, if you're using any kind of smartphone, your pictures are being geotagged anyway. But your pictures, you definitely want, and I use, what did I use? Yeah, it's called Polish, Polish. Yeah, so I just hit collage, whatever the hell that word is right there. Allow. And then you pick the pictures. I wonder if I have any in here. I can go to my pictures and show you. But is you want the before and after pictures, like, and that's just a real easy. And there's 1,000 apps to help you do it. That's just the one that I chose. But updating pictures on your websites, even when I'm building we're building people's websites, as they send me a bunch of after pictures, and I'm like, dude, these are useless. I mean, oh my God, this beautiful floor, man. That's a beautiful house we painted. That's a beautiful tile job we just did, man. That's just, man, that deck, you should have seen it beforehand. I'm like, yeah, I want to see it beforehand. It's like, I don't want to see the after picture. It doesn't make the connection. It doesn't show what we needed to show. And even the before and after pictures, they have to be like right next to each other. That's why I want them connected. I want it to be one picture. So there is no freaking guessing. Collection on this device. Let's see. Oh man, I want to show you like on this device. Here we go. Because even on my phone, it should have the polish. Yeah, see right here it says polish backup off. I don't know why the hell it's off. There it is, right there to the left. But I click on it, and it shows you all the before and after pictures, so that we can. They don't have to guess at it. Boom. Boom. And that one didn't have it because normally we have the before and after written. It's written there before, after, and before, after. And when I'm taking the pictures, I usually like to take so you can see that it's the same stuff in the background, whether it's a doorway or a plug or a window or fireplace or something. So they just know without even knowing. They look at it and they go, "Oh man, look at that!" Before and after, and they can tell. But then and all of that, it's like you just click on that little app before, boom, do the other one after, and you can switch it around, high and low, side by side. But you want those posted every day. Every day. It's like a couple of times a day. That's pictures. You can do updates, if not daily, 3 times a week, meaning, write a little paragraph about something. How to wash the walls on a freshly painted room without, doing something, or how to get marker off of the wall, how to, the best caulking to use around windows versus around a bathtub, anything, educational, good stuff. In those little articles, that little paragraph, uh, you need to use your keywords and keyword phrases if you can. You don't what we call stuff. Like if you're refinishing hardwood floors, you just don't want to write refinish hardwood floor, refinish hardwood floor, refinish. That's just stupid, and Google again will strike negative stuff about you. Um, but in your descriptions, you want to use keywords. That's why I like when someone first signs up with us. It's a lot of freaking research that we have to do. Their area, their competition, keywords, keyword phrases, how many go to Google. Google will tell you how many times that word or that phrase is searched on Google in that area. Each month, and then just a lot that goes into it. And then those are the words and phrases and stuff that we want to use in Google Maps and in YouTube, on the website, all that stuff. Answering, I'm going to save this one because it goes to the question number 2. Q&A is huge. I just can't get contractors to do it. Unless they're part of my program. And I'm like, that's your fucking homework. Do it. And I'll help you do it. I'll do it. But you got to, because people are constantly going to Google and asking questions. How much does it cost to paint a house? How much is it the plumbing? How much is it to refinish the wood floor? Is it cheaper to install new flooring versus old, refinishing old floor? How much, it's like everything. They're always asking questions. You go to Google and you ask one question about your trade, Google will give you the answer, and it's not Google giving you the answer. It's someone like you writing it in their website or on their article or in their blog or on their Google business profile. Google don't write shit. It's just taking it off of the internet and answering that question. You need to be the one answering those questions. But if you ask one question, you scroll down and Google's going to say, here's what other homeowners are asking also. And there will be 4 or 5 other questions. Click on one and then go backwards. The 4 questions will have turned into 6 questions. Click on one, go backwards. The 6 questions will have turned into 9 questions. Click on one, go backwards. You're up to like 15 questions. You can do that all day. You will have an unlimited amount of questions about your trade, your industry, that people are going to Google and asking, and you need to answer all of them. So you do the question in Google Business, and then you answer it. Pro tip, pro hack, what else do they call it? The stuff. But is have friends, family members, anybody, have them log into Google, meaning just go to Google, go to your, find you on the internet, your Google business profile, go to your Google business profile and have them ask the question, because it looks like someone in the internet world has went to Google and found your business profile and is now asking you a question. And you want to do like that one a month. Just, send them the question, say, hey man, go to my Google business profile, ask this question. And then you go in there and you answer it in detail. All the other questions, I ain't gonna get into it, but all those questions you can write articles about. They could be blogs, they can be vlogs, but they all should be answered. You should answer them with YouTube videos, a whole bunch of stuff. Those could be Q&As on your website eventually. There's just always something to be doing. So that's how you're going to rank and visibility on the Google business profile. The backlinks, the citations, the SEO, the other crap. I mean, it's huge. Another one is, hang on. Got several eyeballs watching this right now. Who's watching? Did you vote today? Did you vote today? You don't have to tell me who you voted for, but get out and vote. Uh, yeah, another big one, pro tip, hack, whatever the heck you want to call it, is wherever you're at in the world, every day, a couple times a day maybe, and have your friends do it, your wife do it, your kids do it. But go to Google Maps and search your own business and hit directions, and then follow the directions over there because you're going back to the office anyway, or friends are driving by, or any of that stuff. Makes a big difference. So do that. So that's enough. But join the program. Master your business, dominate your trade. If you don't have the link, look it up. It's on the new platform School. Over 40 hours of training videos. A couple of those hours are, how to rank your Google business profile. So moving in, I added this one because the question number 2 was the best way to get positive Google reviews and keep them coming in. And that was what I also wanted to say for, ranking and showing up is when you do get a review, good or bad, go in and respond to it. And again, use the keywords, the keyword phrases. I'll just use my daughter's company. Uh, hey Ryan, thank you for the kind words, man. Here at Only Wood Floors, uh, we take pride and pleasure in refinishing wood floors, especially old hardwood flooring like your house. And yours was exceptional because it didn't. I want to just describe what we did because in the description I'll be able to use the words again. I may even put in there like what we did and the procedure because we sanded blah 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 with a certain type of machine. Maybe it's a Hummel and a grade, and we use the Loba finish or the Pro Coat or the Bona and the refinishing and the all of that stuff. Uh, just don't go in there and say thank you or don't respond at all. Again, because when internet world people, which are Google's clients, anybody goes to Google and they reach out to you for any reason, questions or reviews, Google likes to see you have that interaction. Uh, we actually have a lot of we have a lot of people that contact us through Google, through text messages, or not even text message, but they'll just ask the questions. Are you over there? And then can we get a sentence like, and they go back and forth, and that's we still try to follow our same procedure. Like we'll like because if they respond to us on Google Maps, we respond back to them on Google Maps, but we ask them, give us a call so we can reach out, we can set up an appointment. But then here's our standard, boom, the same text message, email that we send to everybody, we put it right there, which is our procedure, our prices, all this other stuff. But so that's answering the questions, the reviews once you get them. So you got to do that. But how do you get the reviews? You ask all the time. You ask all the time. When you show up to give the estimate, you talk about the reviews and how important it is. And did you read our reviews? We've got this many reviews, and at the end of this, we're going to bend over backwards to make sure you're ecstatic because we want you to leave one of those reviews. Boom. Talked about it there throughout the job. You're going to be talking about it at the end. You're going to make it easy. It's like, hey, if you can't pull your phone up, oh, boom, I just sent you a text. Yeah, that's the link. You can go ahead and click on that. If you have pictures, upload those for us, and just leave us a 5-star review and say something nice if you're there. You just got to do it, and then if they're not there when you're doing the walkthrough or whatever, that same afternoon, the very next day, boom, hey Ryan, it was a pleasure working for you guys. Hope you're happy. Reach out to us if you have any questions. Boom, but here's a link. Please leave us a review. Blah blah blah. All of that. Wait a couple of days. If they haven't left it, do it again. Another way is there's a lot of program like Bird's Eye and different ones that the app automatically sends that kind of stuff. We're actually the new websites that we're building have that feature built in to where the AI on the website reaches out to the homeowner after the job is done for reviews. And again, you got to follow up. Don't, you know, don't rely on the AI, don't rely on the computer, don't rely on the app. Make sure you get those reviews. A great way to do it is offering like a $25 bonus to any of the your project managers or employees, whoever the heck it is, that get the review. Say, hey man, it's like any homeowner that you can satisfy enough that they leave us a review. Here's the link so you can make sure that they have it, because the employees, one, they're the ones there doing the work, man. They're on their hands and knees. They're masking stuff off. They're sanding the walls. They're doing the plumbing, whatever, man. They're there, and the homeowners see them busting their ass. So when that person at the end of it goes, man, it really means a lot, and it'll make me look good if you can leave us a review and you can kind of mention my name. Homeowners, man, it just for whatever reason, homeowners really want to do it for those people more than the owner of the company or the sales rep or whoever the hell it is. And then they get the $25 bonus. So that's a great way to do it. It doesn't make it look like you begging. Let let the employees beg. One more question. What we got? How long we been on here? 21 minutes. All right, all right, all right. Got to get on. Got to get on. It's PBD. Last one, how to handle client expectations. Man, it's a big one. God, I may do a whole hour, 2 hour training just on this and upload it to the classroom. But it really is education. Education, the YouTube videos. If you came to one of the consultations / estimates that I give, you would almost think I'm trying to talk the homeowner out of doing the friggin' job, because I'm telling them all the bad stuff that can happen. Same with Master Your Business, Dominate Your Trade, or the Rapid Results coaching that I do with contractors. Not that I'm trying to talk them out of it, but I'm telling these guys, just because they sign up and hire, us, the company, it's a lot of work for the contractor. I'm doing a lot of work. My guys are doing a lot of work, and it's a lot of work for you as the contractor. And I make that shit clear because it is. And I ain't blowing no smoke up nobody's ass. And I'll only do 1 or 2 reach outs to contractors. And my sales buddies in these marketing groups that I'm with and other people, it's like, man, you got to follow up. You got to follow up. You got to follow up. You got to do this. You got to send them the email. You got to call them again. You got to get some sales reps and let these sales reps guys, man, you know how important your program is for these contractors and buy. And if you don't really, talk them into that sale and get them to close it and boom, 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 get that credit card, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, man, no. That shit, it is, in a lot of ways, that really is how you build a business, for sure, especially if you're selling insurance and doing, just a lot of other stuff. But I ain't doing this for the money, one. And then two is, if I've got to pull you across the line to convince you to sign up for Rapid Results Coaching, we don't need to work together, because that means if I've got to call you 3 or 4, 5, 6 times to get you to sign up. Hey man, did you get the email? Click that link, go ahead and register, get that, get the sign up fee going so we can start working on your website and make me manager of your Google business profile, make us manager of your YouTube channel. We want to get this thing rolling. Okay. A couple of days go by. Hey Ryan, hey man, still waiting on you to click that link and go ahead and get that registration fee down, brother. We got to get this thing busy. No, man, no. No, because if I got to work that effing hard to get you to sign up for a program that's going to make you millions of dollars, yes, millions of fucking dollars, then I'm going to have to work that fucking hard to get you to do the shit that you need to do to build your business. And I ain't, just no. I already told you, man, time is the only thing of value. And when you hit a certain age, you realize how valuable it is and how much of it you don't have. And I ain't gonna be sitting here with contractors bugging them. Hey man, send me those videos. Send me those videos. Hey man, send me those before and after pictures. Hey, did you upload stuff to Google Business today? Hey man, come on. I was like, no man. First couple of calls, like I may do two. I usually only do one call with a contractor, explain what it is that we do and how we do it. But the biggest thing is I tell them is I cannot want your success more than you want it. And I want it bad, trust me, because I know the difference that it makes in generations to come, not just for you, but when you start changing mentally and you grow your business, you change and everything in your life changes and everything from you break cycles in generations, man. I know I did. And I've seen other contractors do it but everything changes and your kids' lives will be different. Their conversations will be different. Their friends will be different. Their lives will be different. And then their kids will be different because they're going to do better than you did. And then their kids are going to be doing better than they did. Uh, so I know all of that shit. And I try to tell them, like, look, man, so you've got to want it. You've got to want it more than I want it. And I want it bad. But I ain't going to effing, like, when it becomes too much work for me, I'll cut you off and fire your ass. I don't need your money. You need to do this stuff. I can't do your push-ups for you. I say all that shit over and over again. But back to the whole how to handle the client's expectations. It's that right there, man. I'm telling you, what I'm telling you right now as a business coach, is I'm telling you how hard it's going to be. I'm telling you this, and this is going to happen, and that's going to happen, and we'll have some weeks that are really good. We'll have some months that are great, and then it's going to be the up and the downs, all of that stuff. I'm preparing you for life. I'm preparing you for this journey of building your business. It's the same way when I go in with a homeowner, as I'm educating them. And I've got, I don't know, close to maybe over 1,000 videos on our YouTube channel. So they know I ain't just making this shit up. I'm like, look, it's like, because a lot of times, when something goes wrong on a job and you start explaining to the homeowner what happened, it's like, they're like, oh no, you just making shit up now. Because you didn't warn them about it in advance. And that's why, like, it may sound like I'm trying to talk the homeowner out of doing the job, because I'm telling them all the bad shit. So when something does go wrong, and hopefully it doesn't, but when it does, this is, we live on Earth. I can easily say, hey, Ryan, man, we talked about this the very first day I came over. Remember that? Oh, yeah. You told me that. Yeah. Well, so we're going to fix it. We're going to take care of it. And we're going to stay on schedule. But I've also got videos, several of them, of every problem type scenario that can show up. And I'm like, look, man, this ain't the only time this happens. Look, here's a link. Here it is on this job. Boom. Here's another link. Here it is on that job. So I'm setting the expectations for the homeowner as low as I can and get them to go with us. But but I'm saying, but this is what we're shooting for, which is high. And then we try to overcompensate and do even better. And I not every job, but pretty close is at one time during the job, I'll show up. And now my guys probably do it. I know my daughter does, and say, man, this thing is looking, oh my God, this thing is looking good. I mean, I knew it was going to look good. I knew it was going to look good. But if I knew it was going to look this good, I would have charged you double. And if you knew it was going to look good, you would have been happy to pay double. And they're all, maybe not that much, but yeah, you're right. All of that. So you manage the client's expectation by setting the expectation before, during, and afterwards. And when something does go wrong, don't let the homeowner be the one to point it out. You need to point it out first, because when they have to point it out and bring it up to you, it makes you look stupid, period. It makes you look like you don't know what's going on. And then you're coming up with the excuses of why this happened, all of that. But boom, there it is. 29 minutes, 40 seconds. This is a 30-minute phone call, so we almost out of here. Patrick Bet David, Valuetainment. Get on there, and he's got a huge election party going on. So any questions, reach out to us. You want to learn more about the rapid results coaching that we do, set you up with everything, man. Websites that work, the AI, the callback features that we're doing now, help you put your systems together, hold you accountable, put your feet to the fire. You get to be an elite group of other business owners who are in the program. We do a monthly group coaching call where it's just a bunch of contractors getting together, kind of talking shit, seeing what's going on. But then you get one-on-one coaching, and you get the weekly follow-up to where you have to check in with me to make sure you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. All right, guys, I am out of here, baby. Man, make this the best week ever. Make today better than yesterday, and tomorrow better than today. And until next week, and I think it's Thursday. I'll start doing that long, hour-long podcast interviewing people. But man, love you guys. Enjoy it.